Good morning, everybody. Today is the 31st of January, Saturday the 31st. Welcome back to the vlogs. Again, they will be popping up occasionally. I don't think I'm going to be the one person who vlogs every day. It will just they will go up whenever. So it's Saturday morning and I'm about to teach an online class, one of my online Powwow classes. It's actually 7:30 in the morning. I'm teaching a 7:30 class. I have changed those as they're a little too early for me to be brain functioning as well as body functioning, so those have been changed. But that's what I'm doing now, is about to teach, and I will check in with you guys later. Good to see you again. I love connecting with you on a more personal level, so I'm very happy I'm doing the vlogs again. So see you in a bit. So it's now about an hour and a half later, and I just finished. I just want to say that all of you who take my classes online, I love you so much. You are improving so much. You take directions, you listen. That's a teacher's dream, is when somebody takes direction and listens and applies correction. So to all of you taking my classes, thank you. Love you so much. But now I'm going to eat something, get ready for the day. Today's project, I think, is to kind of do an overhaul on the upstairs. My upstairs, which I'll show you guys later, is my bedroom. The bathroom's in the middle. I have a little alcove desk place and the studio. And it's all kind of a mess and not really working for me. So that seems to be today's project. We'll see how that goes. So the upstairs is now clean. Very happy with it. Going to be showing you that in a minute. But the first thing I want to do is kind of just sit down and talk to you guys. I haven't done that in a while. As I've said before, I love connecting with you all on a personal level. I've been on YouTube now since May, and I feel like we're all friends. I have 16,000 or however many of there are friends, and I love sharing, and I love just being personal rather than me sitting there going, and today's video and blah blah blah. So I think it's really a good thing for me to sit down and share and talk to you guys. So I want to tell you about a couple of things and address a couple of things you have been asking me about before we go on here. First item, if you haven't heard, a lot of you have been wondering about it. 3 weeks ago I had foot surgery. Now, let me preface that by saying it was not a career-ending thing. It turned out to be one of the best things I've done in a very long time. Because in the past, in my career, I have sprained my right ankle 3 times terribly. And each time, I think I tore ligaments, fully tore ligaments once, partially tore ligaments twice. And if you guys didn't know, I don't have my ears pierced because I scar horribly. If I were to get my ears pierced, I would have scars the size of lobes. So that applies to injuries as well, and what happens was when the ligaments tore and they healed, there was a ton of scar tissue in my foot. So I was back up in New York in the fall, trying to get back to the stage, really taking class. Things were going well, except I was in so much pain in my foot. I couldn't point it all the way, I couldn't plie all the way, I could not get over my shoe all the way. So I went to the doctor, did the whole MRI thing, and it turns out that I did, in fact, need to have it cleaned out. So I came back down here to Alabama. The doctor made 2 little incisions, cleaned out my ankle, and it has been life-changing because now I can point the foot better and get over my shoe better than I have in the last 10 years. I feel like I have a foot again. I feel like I can do things again because it was such a problem. I was sitting there thinking, why didn't I do this years ago? So, having said that, while it was non-invasive, everything was good about it. It's already been 3 weeks, only been 3 weeks, and I'm already almost back. I jumped today a little bit. It was surgery, so it set me back. You have to take time off, you have to keep the foot up, stitches. So things were good up until the foot point, which kind of leads me to the second topic of me getting back to the stage. A lot of you want to know when I'm auditioning, where I'm auditioning, how that's all going to happen. I don't really have any definite answers, except I'm going to take you all along for it. I'm aiming for the spring now, planning auditioning around then. Again, I will document, bring you all along. I'm happy to bring you all along because, again, I feel like we're friends. And things were going very well in New York. As I said, my body is already so much better. Not quite there yet, but if you go back and watch the very first workout video I uploaded to the last one, which was the flexibility video a couple weeks ago or a week or 2 ago, huge difference. And my dancing was really good. I was working with Nancy Bielski up in New York, and she said, "You're ready, you can do this, no problem." And then the foot happened. So it's always something. But it's definitely possible now. Not worried about it. What's a few more months? So I will be taking you all along auditions, showing you where I am, what's happening. And when I do auditions, depending on where I audition and contracts and all of that, I will be talking to each company about my YouTube channel and the fact that it's very important to me that I want to keep it up, that I want to keep being here for you guys and doing things for you guys. I almost feel like a sister to all of you now and letting you in on secrets that when I was younger, nobody told you anything. So it's very, very important to me to, while I want to get back on the stage, keep this up for you guys because you matter so, so much to me. So that's going to weigh heavily in my decision. But again, no definites right now, but I will for sure be taking you guys along. And you can see the whole process, again, because I think that's really, really good for you all to see. It's not 100% wine and roses once you get a contract. So, last item is piano, the ballet class CDs that I've been talking about. When I uploaded the Disney medley a week or two ago, which if you haven't seen, I will link it in the box below, I had absolutely no idea it was going to get the response that it did. That blew me away. I just thought, okay, well, they've been asking me for it, I'll just record it and upload it and blah, 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 add some images, make it look pretty. You guys loved it. I couldn't be more grateful, and I was shocked. I'll be honest, I was completely shocked how much you guys loved it. So that has really encouraged me to really commit to these CDs. I will work on them every single day, commit time to them, and really, really try and get them up because I think they could be really, really wonderful for all of you. I think they could be very successful and you guys could really enjoy them. But the reason they are taking a long time is because I want to make sure they're right. I don't want to do a mediocre job. And the other thing about ballet class CDs, for me personally, what I like as a teacher, is when ballet class CDs have a theme. So it's like Broadway CD or movie score CD or, ballet favorites or whatever it is. That's the route I'm taking, is doing every CD will have a theme. I have plans for 8. 2 are completely laid out, ready to go. I just have to finish all the songs. Happy with the tempos, happy with the sound, everything. So they are taking me a while, but again, I don't want to just give you guys a CD of random songs, have it be mediocre, and call it a day. So I am committed to them. Also with the piano videos, like the Disney medley a week or 2 ago, I'll probably be uploading a piano song or 2 here on YouTube once a month or so. Because again, if you haven't noticed, I really like varying my channel because a lot of you on here are not ballet dancers or don't want to be, or you just are enjoying it for the sake of ballet, but you're not personally a ballet dancer. And I like to provide all kinds of things for you guys. So it's never 3 ballet videos in a row or 15 makeup videos in a row. I really like providing you with different content. So because the piano went over really well, I'll upload a medley every month or something, a song every month. I have a lot of ideas for that. So those will be on here as well. Again, because I like catering to all of you rather than just the dancers on here, because ballet is a very limited subject. So that's basically what I wanted to talk to you guys about, the 3 topics, the foot, the auditions, and the piano music. Again, I love you all so, so much. I cannot tell you how much you guys mean to me, how much I love being here for you, letting you in on my life. So I will keep these vlogs up a lot and just bring you along and connect with you more personally, because that's really, really important to me. So now, having said all that, I want to show you, again more personal, the upstairs, room, studio, etc. So here is my bedroom, and you've all seen some of this before in backgrounds and things, but starting with the bed, as I did in the decorating video for Christmas, I changed my bedding to the white, and I really, really liked it, so I kept it. Again, Target. And then over here, you have the alcove with all of my makeup to-dos. You've all seen the full makeup tour video. So I have the sort of little dresser as the makeup stand place, and then turning over here behind the door is the makeup wall. Again, if you didn't see that video and you'd like to get the in-depth tour of the makeup wall, I shall link it below. But this is the sort of makeup area. And then you have the door, and over here I have my dresser slash dressing table, as I call it. I don't really have a vanity. That's one thing I really, really want. But I just have a bunch of beautiful little things. I keep all of my facial moisturizers and eye creams actually in little jars. I'll take them out of the containers and put them in jars. That's just me. Little thing with jewelry, just some little powder and perfumes, and even my facial toner. Like I use toners and things, I put them in these beautiful glass bottles. Epsom salts go in a glass bottle. Little powder, just little things, all on the dressing table. Really, really love my dressing table. And then moving over here, I have my chair, little throw. It's just a nice place to sit. This other taller dresser that holds a bunch of things. I've had this furniture forever, actually, since probably I moved to New York, which was 10 years ago. And then over here I have my mannequin. That's a text from my mother. Over here I have my mannequin, and it has whatever dressing gown I'm currently wearing. I told you all I wear dressing gowns in the Christmas Eve Get Ready With Me video. It's just an easy place for me to store dressing gowns. It's not very cold here right now in Alabama, so I'm wearing my short sleeve one. Little dresser with a bunch of pictures and things. All the pets I've had, my cat when I was little, Duchess, current dog, Coco, who was a little dog we had. She's precious, but she unfortunately died. But I still have a picture of her. Duchess when she was really, really little, and Carson, who you all have met. And a picture of Riley, who is my sister slash best friend. That was us in Paris. Actually, you guys haven't met her yet. You need to meet her. We're not actually sisters, but I've known her since she was in the womb, so we're technically sisters. And then I have my little calendar here, which I'm really behind on. This is the Downton Abbey just daily calendar. I'm just a huge Downton fan. I got this for Christmas. It's very cute. Has little things. So each day, I'm so behind. Okay. Anyway, little nightstand type thing. Again, here is the full view of the room. Apologize if you're getting seasick. Again, very, very nice. I don't have a lot on the walls because obviously I'm kind of back and forth to New York, and we just haven't had the chance to really hang things on the walls, but that's kind of a goal. I can't believe we don't have anything on the walls, but anyway. And then I have double doors into my closet that you all have seen before. Shoe rack. Clothes. It looks like I have a lot of clothes, which I do, but the thing is, what's been really nice, one perk of the illness that I've had, thyroid illness, is I have clothes from a couple years ago that I have not been able to wear for a few years. So it's like I have an entirely new wardrobe without actually buying clothes now that I can fit in them again. So anyway, and then over here we have nightgowns, which yes, I wear nightgowns and more dressing gowns. This is the one you guys have dubbed the Christine Daae dressing gown, which I love, and some other vintagey ones. So that is the closet. So moving from the bedroom into the hallway, I have just this sort of random shelf of things at the top of the stairs. Towels, sheets, not that interesting. And then I have my little nook for my desk. Usually I sit here, and this planner obviously you guys have seen. This is how I keep track of teaching and schedules and video posting and all of that. Just I have a lovely view out towards the outside. It's quite nice. This is the chair you guys have seen me use in some of my classes for bars and things. And then I have quite a rack of CDs, you know, because before iPods, you know, you had to have CDs, so I have quite a few of those. Here's the Festival of Ballet I mentioned in the gift guide. Doing something with that I'll tell you guys about in a while. This is the bathroom. Again, not that interesting. It's very, very small. Just little vanity, towel rack, shower. Nothing too interesting. Most of my beauty products are on the dressing table now instead of in here. I do have a jar of coconut oil. I'm a huge coconut oil person for skin, so that's kind of industrial looking. But anyway, that sits in here. Again, just a little shelf and things. And that's the little bathroom. Oh, I do have a chandelier in my bathroom, of course. Love that. So then moving from the hallway and the bathroom into the studio, this is the studio that you guys have seen in quite a few things now. Over here, this is what you never really see, because you shouldn't. Old bookshelf full of all my old books as a kid. Literally like Nancy Drew and things like that. But that supposedly was in the room where all the makeup is now. So I don't use that as a bookshelf. So this is all my childhood books, yearbooks, and things, you know, just kind of funny. We have an elliptical here in our alcove, which I cannot tell you is the biggest blessing because my dad and I both use it. It's right here in the house. And then I do all the mat stuff, obviously out here. These are my big lights. You guys never see either. Sometimes I use them in videos, but I really use them for workouts and teaching so you guys can really see, because oftentimes, especially with this overhead can lighting it's called, it gets really dark in here. So big lights. This is kind of my working shelf. Computer's currently here. It's not usually here, but I just taught. So this is where I put the computer to teach you all. Clock, obviously, so I can tell the time. Different cameras. Many of you have said the quality of my videos has gotten better on the normal YouTube videos, and that's true because I got a new big camera for Christmas. Very, very, very happy with that. Mic. Just again, those are my mother's hat racks for her vintage business. But this is just kind of my working shelf. There's a speaker for the iPod. I just keep it here. But fortunately, you guys never see that. And then obviously the bar. And then moving over here into the closet. This is the sort of storage closet. Yes, the point shoe shelf. Many of you have asked me if I sell signed point shoes. Never really thought about it. I will, because obviously I don't wear Freeds anymore. So let me know what you think, if you'd like me to sign shoes. The problem is with these now, the thing with signed shoes is you usually sign worn shoes. These are brand new. I mean, they say Morgan and, you know, haven't been worn. But just let me know what you think. But again, we have exercise bands and balls and weights and things. This is my ballet bag. I keep it in here too. Tennis shoes. Bunch of rehearsal tutus that I just have collected over the years. This, you guys, this is my very first recital costume when I was 4. It's this little pink thing with sparkles. I mean, it's just, so we keep that for nostalgic purposes. I have a couple leotards hanging in here right now. Probably going to start moving those in here rather than in the dance cabinet downstairs. Again, Mom just has vintage stuff, more tutus, TV if we need one, all of my publicity from SAB and City Ballet, and we just keep a bunch of stuff in here. And of course, my American Girl dolls from when I was little. I don't know if you guys had American Girl dolls when you were little, but I still have mine. It's really the only toy I still have from my childhood, and they live in these drawers. Felicity, I had 4 of them, I think. Felicity, Samantha, Josefina, and a look-alike. But I'm keeping those for future, if I have children. So I do have the American Girl dolls, but that's about it. So this is the storage closet, and again, studio and mirror. So that is my little studio. So that's it. I'm going to end the vlog here. It wasn't really a vlog today. It was more of a room tour and chat. So again, these will be popping up. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. If you missed my flexibility video that I was talking about, you can click it to watch it here. And also don't forget to click the subscribe button to subscribe. I love you all. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you soon.